Hi guys, this is Bradley Benner with Big Bamboo Marketing and Virginia Hangouts, as well as other Hangouts. I wanted to create this quick video to show those of you who have not set up a Google Plus account yet how to do that. So what I did was I created a brand new Gmail account. If you don't have a Google Plus account, you're going to have to obviously set up a Google account, period, which is generally done through Gmail. So you create a Gmail account, and to do that, all you do is go to google.com and type in Gmail, and it'll be the first thing that comes up. And then you want to just click the sign up link right there and then create an account. Okay, once you do that, it'll take you to your Gmail dashboard, and this is a brand new account that I just created here for this video. So nothing's been set up yet. Okay, this is what it'll look like as soon as you sign up for Gmail. And for those of you that already have Gmail but you don't have a Google Plus account, this video pertains to you as well. Up here in the top left corner, you'll see where it says plus Bradley for me. It'll say plus your name, obviously, for you, or it'll say plus you, Y-O-U. Okay, if it hasn't been set up yet. So anyways, all you got to do is click that button, and it'll take you over to this, which is the Google Plus Setup Wizard. Okay, if you want to import your contacts from Yahoo or Hotmail, you can. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to skip that step. Just walk through it. Just allow Google to walk you through the steps necessary. I'm going to say continue anyways. And now here it'll give you suggestions of people to follow or to add to your circles. It's like a kind of like a Facebook follow, or it's similar to that. So it'll give you some suggestions. There's all different kinds of stuff, featured music, education, lifestyle. There's news, politics, all kinds of stuff that you can follow. You can follow some if you'd like, just to get some content in your news stream, but you don't have to. I'm just going to skip that. Continue anyways. And in here is where you get to start filling out your profile information. So here's where you'd want to upload an image for your profile. I suggest you do that so that you personalize your account just a bit, so that people know who they're dealing with. Your profile photo show up in any posts that you make or comments that you make. And I would suggest spending 10 or 15 minutes really decking out your profile with as much information as you feel comfortable sharing. But you can add all kinds of cool stuff. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and click finish. I've got so many accounts. I'm not going to deck this profile out. This isn't what I'd be using as my main profile anyways. So, but I want to show you, once you have created your account, you can go to your profile tab over here on the left hand side. This is like the menu basically, and then just click on your profile button, and you click the About tab here, and then here's where you can come in and add content to each one of these sections, all about yourself. You can fill out your work details, what you do, where you are, who you work for, contact information. People, you could have, you could start adding your contacts to circles, and you can segment the circles. So for instance, you could have a business contacts circle, you could have a family circle, a friends circle, or a family and friends circle together, however you choose. Then you could have, a church circle, or, if you want to segment it by geographic location. If you're a business owner, you might have a DC circle, and in a Northern Virginia circle, and in a Maryland circle, or then you can separate by cities. I mean, there's just so much that you can do. It's really it's easy to categorize your contacts or your connections with the circle method. And then obviously, you can type in more stuff about your basic information, your education, places you've lived, your contact information. I think that's kind of important. You can also, in this area, you can select whether or not you want over here. So you can put your contact information in here, but it will. This is on this selection over here, this option menu. You can decide on who sees your contact information. So the general public won't see your home phone number, for instance. You could just say your circles, or you could say custom and specifically name people that can see that information. Extended circles is anybody that's in your circles that is also in their circles can see. Okay, so really it's like a second degree contact, if you will. And in public, obviously, is just, so that everyone in the world can see it that lands on your profile page. I would suggest leaving it to your circles. Public if you're a business owner and you want people contacting you, but typically I leave mine at your circles and extended circles, so that it kind of filters out some of the, not completely, but it filters out a vast majority of spam that you'll get. And then your work information, that might be different. You might want your work information to be public. Okay, there's just some suggestions. And finally, this is really cool. Here is the links section. Okay, in here you can list links to your other profiles. So for instance, your Facebook page, I'll open this up, but for instance, you can come in here and click add custom link, and you type in maybe say Facebook, and then you paste your Facebook URL in here, and then you can add another one. You can do say Twitter if you're on Twitter, or LinkedIn, or if you have blogs, anything that you want as other social profiles would go in here. Your YouTube account, which you'll get, it'll automatically post itself in there since it's a Google product when you create a YouTube account. Your contributor to section here, this is if you have a blog or a website with a blog on it, or even just a website for that matter, that you own. You can add I would add that to your contributors section here, and this is how you set up Google authorship, and I'll create another video for that. But this is where you would want to add links to whatever websites or blogs that you own. You would want to put your information in here. So you might put, if it's your business site, you'd say my business website, and then you list your link here. And then you might have a blog, and you could say, my blog, or name it whatever you want, but I'm just letting you know. And you put the link in here, and then that will enable you that will allow you to enable the authorship markup, which is again, I'll create another video for that. And then finally, just links that interest you, maybe stuff that you find useful or sites that you visit frequently. You'd put those in here. Even maybe other sites that you own but you don't want to claim authorship. You'd put links in there for that. Really, that's about it. This is really cool, but I would suggest spending just a few minutes decking out your profile. Put an image in there. 10 or 15 minutes worth of time could really, have you make your profile stand out and look really good. So that was it for this video. This is Bradley Benner with Big Bamboo Marketing and the Hangouts.